Okay, so I'm just going to ice up our 4-inch cake for this Toy Story cake now. What I've got is a 4-inch thin board, and you can see how thin it is. Because if it's a thick one, it will weigh heavy on the cake, and we don't want a thick board, we want the thin board because it's supposed to go on top of the other cake. But here I've just got a standard square, and I'm just going to place it on the thin onto the square. I think this is an 8-inch square. We don't really need this board and we're not really going to use it, but this is how I do it when I've got, as you can see, very, very tiny little cakes to do. So I've made up 3 4-inch rounds, and now I'm just gonna butter ice them. I'm just gonna take a bit of our cream, buttercream, just as a gluing agent. Take off our parchment paper and then just press it on, and you'll see that it will literally be the same size as the sponge, because we don't want the sponge, the board showing through. So now I'm going to just take our buttercream. So I'm just putting some buttercream in the middle. Taking our other sponge, placing it on top. Too much buttercream. Taking our last sponge, I'm just going to place it on the top. I always place the cook sides down, the side we haven't cut, on the top, because it gives you a nicer finish. So I'm gonna just ice up the top, and then I'm gonna put this in this fridge to set 35, 40 an hour, depends on how quick your butter icing sets. Sometimes it sets really well, sometimes I find it sets within half an hour, sometimes I have to wait an hour. And then we'll just give it another quick icing up. Before. So this is what we call a crumb coat. And then we'll do a final covering next, after it's come out of the fridge. Okay, so we've put our top tier on the same way as we've done our second tier. We've just inserted our dowels and popped them in. I've already pre-made some clouds when I made these clouds, and I just put them on one of my 8-inch pan bottoms and just covered it with a bit of cling film. So I'm just going to start with my water. Start sticking these clouds on. Like so. I'm just going to turn it around a bit so I can actually see what I'm doing. So I'll do the whole cake and then show you what it looks like once it's finished. So we've done our last tier, and as you can see we've stuck our clouds around the tier. I've got 2 more things to do on this cake which I will show you. We're going to make a little belt buckle to go here, which we're going to then spray or paint gold, and we're going to make Woody's sheriff badge and make that gold as well. So I'll do them two final stages and then that will be the cake completed. Hey guys, we're at the final part of our wonderful Toy Story cake, and I just wanted to show you the last stages now. So we used some yellow fondant and we sprayed them gold to make a belt buckle and woody star, and we used some edible lust spray to make them gold. Because they've been drying overnight, they're going to be hard, so you need to use, the water won't stick. So you can use edible glue or petal glue. They're exactly the same thing. Again, they're made by the company PME. It's not that dear, and the big pot like that lasts for ages. So, and you can see it is literally just like glue. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a bit of our glue where we want our badge to go. Very, very carefully, because as I drop it, it is going to be a little bit more brittle, but it will be fine for the purposes of this video. Again, take our star. Now you can either do it there or you can put it actually on your fondant where you want it, and I think we're going to place the star right there, and then you can just press that down. You also can put a name, you can put little balls, you can design this cake however you want it. You can put a name there, you could use the spray to spray in the name, you could just use letter cutters just to cut it in and then spray it. It's entirely up to you. So this is our Toy Story cake all done. It's 3-tier, but there's 9 cakes in total. An 8-inch has the 3 tiers, 6-inch 3 tiers, and 4-inch 3 tiers. I really hope you like our tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to our Facebook. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel below. We've got fantastic tutorials that we've been doing. You can also find us on Facebook at Cake Decorating with Danielle, and we have now just set up our Instagram, which is also Cake Decorating with Danielle. I'd love to hear from you, to hear what you think of my cakes. So I hope you like our Toy Story cake.